Well, good morning and happy Labor Day. Today is Monday, September 2nd. It would have been my Uncle Frank's 87th birthday today. He died way, way, way too young. He was 62, I think, when he passed. We'll talk about him in a minute. Sorry about that. My neighbor came over and I was talking to him for a little bit. Anyway, we have some other birthdays today because today is Carletta Priddy, P-R-I-D-D-Y. Carletta, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carletta. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Sarah's birthday. So Sarah, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sarah. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And it's also Tori and Bella over at Smack Vision. Today is the twins' birthday. So Tori, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tori. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bella. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you both have a great, great birthday. Anyway, I just got back from my walk. I had to walk alone. Jim didn't want to walk with me today. Whew. I did walk a mile, but I forgot to turn on my walk on my phone. And my watch, I didn't go by my watch today because before I left this morning, I did a lot of stuff around the house. I cut up some watermelon. I made some tortilla wraps, appetizer wraps for my birthday party tonight. For my family's coming over. We're gonna do my birthday today. So the steps on here are not right because, you know, like when you're moving your arm like that, like peeling stuff, it kind of gives you a false sense of reading. But I walked my usual route, so I know I got my mile in. Felt so good. Jim says it's a holiday. He didn't want to walk. So, and then when I got back, I thought, well, I'm gonna pull that weed, and then that weed led to that weed, to that weed, to that weed. But I still got one. Let me show you this ginormous weed that I can't get out. I'm going to have David pull it out because it's just ridiculous. Let me show you. The only reason we let it get to that size is because I thought it might have been one of my flowers, one of my perennials that I had in the ground. But no, it's a ginormous weed that even Jim couldn't pull out because the roots have really taken to it. So David's going to either have to, well, I'm sure he'll be able to pull it out, or he's going to dig it out, one of the two. And then we got this tree growing in the middle of my one plant. So he's going to pull that out for me too. So we'll see how that goes. So anyway, and then when I was sitting here, just before I started filming, a bunny ran right past me, a really huge bunny. I thought it was a squirrel at first, but it was a bunny, and it was chasing the birds that were flying up by my feeder because I got a whole pile of weeds over here. This is going to be embarrassing, but look at all those are weeds, all that on the ground. That's sad. That's just so sad. They just come out of nowhere. Kind of like, you know, you step aside and you don't pay attention to something and then pff, like your weight. Yeah, I really didn't pay that much attention. I thought I was doing pretty good with my weight this week. I thought more my diet or whatever you want to call it. I thought being diligent, but I got on the scale this morning and I gained 0.8. Well, here, let me show you. Yeah, I gained 0.8. I'm kind of disappointed in myself. I was disappointed in seeing that. But, you know, not to make an excuse, although here comes an excuse. I ate very late last night. I didn't eat my dinner until 8 o'clock, and I had a lot. I had probably a half a can of refried beans, because I love refried beans, and the leftover taco meat, and then I put some cheese and sour cream, and tomatoes, because I got my vegetable in at least to put that on top of it, and some taco sauce. I thought I'll save some points by not eating the burrito. Silly me. And then I did have a can of Coke. So I'm not surprised I had a gain today, but you know, it's just. And then today is the last day for the $10 off, or $10 a month. Although when I read the fine print, it seems like it's only $10 a month for a couple months, and then you got to pay $20-some or something. I got stuck with that last time when I didn't read the fine print. So I have to the end of today to decide what I want to do. It's only $10. I'm thinking I'm worth $10 a month. So I'm really considering it, because it did help me out. It really did help me out. And I said I'd make a decision by my birthday, and if I wait too much longer, I'm not going to get that good of a deal. So, I don't know. We'll think on that today. How's that sound? And then, excuse me. I was going to tell you about my Uncle Frank. My Uncle Frank was a fireman in the Boston Fire Department. He worked in Dorchester, and he was an avid runner. He run marathons. He was in good shape, and so he worked, I think he worked a double shift, and they had this really huge fire, and it was like, that was the reason he worked a double shift, and it was like humongous. It was like, it took a lot of calls. I don't know how many stations came out, but it was a big fire. And then he came home after his shift and decided to go for a run, and had a heart attack and died on the track. And so since he didn't die on the job, my aunt didn't get the full benefits of a fireman. If he would have died on the job, he would have got, you know, like more benefits. But since he was off duty, although they feel that the stress of the fires kind of led to it, but he shouldn't have run. But, you know, I think if you're avid, you know, really dedicated to something, he wanted to get his run in. And so he said he always told me it relaxed him. He felt relaxed running. So we lost him much, much too soon. So he's been gone, you know, like 25 years. It's been a long time. But today's his birthday, so I'm sure he's up in heaven with all of his brothers and sisters, because all my aunts and uncles on my dad's side are passed, except for like my Aunt Cassie not my Aunt Cassie, my Aunt Rosemary, who was my Uncle Frank's wife. I think she's the only one still alive of them all. But they're all up there in heaven. I know that, having a big old party today. So, but I did finish the book yesterday. It was very, very good. I am going to read the Daughter of the BTK Killer. I'm going to start that today. As soon as I get done blabbing here, I'm going to go sit in the backyard and start reading that. It's a beautiful day. It's like 72. The wind chill. The heat index is way down. The humidity levels are like in the 50s, which is very nice. And it was a nice walk. It really was. It had to have been. I came home and I did some weeding. But what's going to be hard for me today is not helping. I still want to just, like right about now, when I know I have everybody coming over, I'd be setting the table. I'd be getting the chairs around the tables. I'd be slicing up the ham, because the ham's already here. Christy dropped it off the other day. I'd be slicing up all the ham. She's going to be mad that I made the little appetizer things. It's very easy. It's just, you take a cup of sour cream and a cup of cheese. No, okay, you got me right there with cheese. And then 1 packet of like cream cheese, like Philadelphia cream cheese, not the soft one, but the, you know, like the little packages. And then a can of green chilies, and then a can of olives, black olives. And you mix them all together, and then you spread them over a tortilla, and you wrap them up, and then you put them in the refrigerator for a couple hours to chill, and then you just cut them up into like little pinwheels for appetizers. You can dip them in salsa if you want. I don't dip them, I just eat them like that. I was very nice, since I knew I had to share them with other people. I usually put 2 cans of jalapenos in. I only put 1 because I know my family is not spicy eating people. But I know that Jim bought me the ham from the honey baked ham. Jim and I told you before, his money, my money, our money. And so like when I pay for his meals for his birthday dinner, I use my money. And then, or for his birthday present or whatever. That's my gift, is this ham, because it's so expensive, which is fine with me. But anyway, so Jim bought the ham, and then, and my cake, my turtle cake. You know I'm going to have my turtle cake. And I already have ice cream in the freezer, so nobody had to buy that. And so Christy's making cheesy potatoes. Denise is making spinach dip and baked beans. My niece Kathleen is bringing her famous 7-layer salad, which I love. Samantha's bringing me Italian sausage, because I love her Italian sausage. And Brooke is bringing macaroni and cheese. So we're going to have a pretty good layout of food. So I'm glad my weigh-in day was today, because if I was to get weighed tomorrow, I know I'll gain a pound or 2, but I can lose that by next week. I know that. So I'm not the least bit concerned about that. But you know what's unfortunate is when I'm weeding, I have to hold on to this stick. My balance, you know, my balance is better since I've been walking, but bending down and pulling up the weeds and stuff, because I can't, I have the knees I have, the knees I have are one of the first times they started doing knee replacements. And so they're like metal. I set off alarms everywhere I go. Every time I go into like an airport or like a secured building or something, or the court or anything like that, I get pulled aside so that they can take the wand on me. So and then when they see my scars, then they know. It's easier in the spring and summer, and even in the fall, because they can see my scars, which I always think is odd. It's like in the fall. Whoa, there goes my stick. Almost lost my stick. Is I'll wear a long sleeve shirt, but I'll still wear shorts. it's like, you know, it's like in the spring when it's not really short weather, people wear shorts because it's getting close to being short weather. And then in the fall, they still wear shorts because they're not ready to face the fact that winter's coming. That's my theory. Okay. Lost my train of thought. Where was I going with this? Oh my gosh. Usually it leaves and it just comes back pretty quick. I might have to go stop this video and look back to see what it is. Let's take a minute to think about that. How's that sound? I know my stick started to fall. I was talking about weeding. Oh my goodness gracious. Anyway, let's see, there's my plant here. Let me show you my plant. When we had all those heavy winds the other day, my plant blew away, but with the vase, and I have no idea where the vase is. But my plant held together pretty good, so I have that. I thought if I changed the subject, it would bring my memory back. But you know, I don't worry about it. I mean, I probably should, but I don't. I just think that, you know, I'm getting older. It just happens. I know we were talking about my birthday dinner. How it's gonna be too much food. I could put weight on really quick. Okay, I have to stop the video now and back it up because it is driving me crazy now. That's the only good thing about this. So when you're filming and you're talking to yourself, you can go back and look and see what you were talking about. If I was just sitting here talking to somebody and they weren't paying attention to me, we would both be lost because they wouldn't know that. How many times have you been listening to somebody but you're not really listening to them, and they go, well, what do you think? And then you're like, oh my gosh, she's talking to me. Oh, you know, I agree with you 100%. You do? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I really do. All right, let me back this up. I got to see what I was talking about. Okay, now I remember. I don't really remember. I just had to go back up. But you were all yelling, Sandy, you were talking about your knees. You were talking about your knees. And you know what? It was one of those things like I just got saying, well, I wasn't really listening to you. And then I went, oh yeah, right. You're 100% right. I was talking about my knees. Anyway, I have the kind of knees that are metal, so I'm not allowed to kneel on them. And if I do kneel on them, which sometimes if I, you know, like I have fallen a couple times and I've had to get up on my knees to get up. Oh my gosh. Thankfully I didn't hurt myself when I fell because I am in so much pain getting on my knees to get up because, oh my gosh, it is like somebody is sticking, like you're kneeling on a fork. That would be a good, like with all those prongs going up into your knees. That's what it feels like, but not a fork, but like swords, like a bunch of swords. It hurts so bad. So when I'm weeding, I can't, I remember now. I remember the whole conversation. I remember it now. When I'm weeding, I can't kneel to do it. And if I've tried sitting like on a stool and bending over to do it, but then it's too hard to get up because once again, you got to use your knees. And then, so I have to bend over. But when I'm bending over, I get dizzy. And then that leads me to falling. Thus comes the stick that I use, which is actually an old flagpole. So I use that for my balance. So I was able to get a lot of weeding done doing that. But the little bit I have left, like I said, I'm just going to have David do. I have a little bit more that I have to do that when Sophia gets here, I'm just going to point out which ones it is and have her pull them up for me. Because they're not that much. But it's just... it's on the rocks, and so even there I'm not even like level. When I stand on the grass and lean over to weed on the one side of the bricks, then it's fine. But No, it sucks getting old. I'm getting old, not feeble. I was going to say old and feeble. I'm not feeble. But if I could get back to where I was and not screw up like I did big time. But such is my life. But you know what? I have a good life, so I can't complain. I really can't complain too much. So, yeah. Let me see what I decide about today with the Weight Watchers. Read the fine print. Read the fine print, Sandy. So, okay, I probably won't get on here again until it's my birthday. I'll have somebody else pick it up, my phone up and film. I don't know how well it'll be, but we'll try. How's that sound? So let's talk to you guys soon. So look who came to visit me on my birthday dinner.
Hello, I haven't been out here in so long. I forgot what it looked like.
And
thought I was lost.
she didn't know about the tree. Well, she knew about the tree.
Yeah, but I haven't seen the tree since it went bye-bye, which is weird, seeing no tree out there and hearing the birdies going tweet tweet.
Well, there's still birds.
Yeah, but not like you had them before, so, but anyways, I'm doing pretty well. I'm just waiting for one test, and then hopefully I'm put on the transplant list, and I'm good to go. I'm ready. So I'm hoping by the end of September, I'll get this over and done with. So we'll have to see and wait what whatever's planned for me and go from there. So guys, thank you for all your thoughts and prayers. So I appreciate it. So talk to you later.
And here's my daughter doing all the work. It's hard for me not to get involved here.
That means I don't have to clean up.
That's true. But it's not your birthday. But you did prepare the meal.
Well, I did prepare most of the meal and like set up, so.
Yeah.
I most certainly
No, you said
messaged
be
you.
here at 5.
No, I did not. Don't. Oh.
Now she's going to check for the proof.
I said, hold on, let me get through all this.
See, this is the good thing about filming or sending messages.
Did you get my text about the time of Mom's dinner? And then I sent him a copy of the text because he's got a ghetto-ass phone.
Seems to be you're the only one
Nope.
that can't get a hold of me. Everyone else has no
I
problems.
said, I don't know if they gave you a time, but 5 p.m. on Monday for Mom's birthday dinner. Please reply so I know you received
5
this.
p.m. But doesn't mean we're eating at 5.
Yes, it does, because Mom says dinner's at 6. We're eating at 6.
False.
Not
Put your
false.
dad hands down.
Not false.
Left and
There's false.
Shut up.
Go Trump.
There's false. There's false.
Here's Walls.
Trump.
We're not going to be political, but
We're not being political, I said.
we get to
We're
say
not.
our
We're just saying
opinion.
things.
You're not being political. We're being political.
We're being political.
Oh, is that how that
That's
works?
so it's allowed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because they'll
okay.
get mad at us if they disagree.
I'm Donald J. Trump.
Anyway,
But if
and
they
I
got any
approve this
smarts
message.
about them, they'll be with us.
I even have the red on. Look at that.
Well,
Oh, I don't have blue on. You have blue on.
even
I have pearls.
yeah,
Pearls on.
even Jimmy agrees that that nut over on Baker is.
Oh, that's a little
Extreme.
ridiculous.
A little.
It's like-
We had somebody in our.
even I want to knock on the door and go, dude, I'm a fan, but let's tone it down.
Everyone knows me.
Everyone knows Aaron. He's famous. He went to the Rock and Roll Hall of
She
Fame.
noticed me first.
Yes, see, because he's famous. Lenny's here, but Lenny don't like being on video, so we don't put people on video that don't want to be on. So,
Yeah.
anyway, okay. David's going to attempt to pull out my weed that his dad said he wouldn't be able to do. Ta-da! Go show your dad. Oh, we got one more
This
here.
one right here.
This one right here, too. That one was the hard one. Remember that last time with the...
Yeah.
You might need 2 hands for that one. If not, just break it, I guess. Ta-da! We knew you could do it, strong man. Okay, we're going to look at Alyssa's new car. New to her. New to her.
Did he do that? Did he do that?
There we go. Nice car, Alyssa.
Very nice.
Zoom, zoom.
Her first new car.
Just got to get you a picture by it so you can put just
Yeah.
a still picture.
And here comes my cake. There's my cake. Somehow I lost the sound right there. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, Jim was saying, here comes Brooke and Danny without the boys. So I don't know what the deal was with why they, because the boys were with their mom up in Frankenmuth today. Now we're getting everybody lined up to come. Okay, Jim. Yes. And there's the rest of the gang. We're just waiting for Jim, as always.
Time to do the singing.
Sophie.
Should we get everybody?
You have to wait an hour.
While she's lighting, I'll go around the table.
It's not Oliver.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
dollar sign.
You forgot one.
That's just a pretty thing.
Oh, that's it.
We don't like that.
Okay, here we go.
Happy birthday to you.
Cha cha cha.
Happy birthday to you.
Cha cha cha.
Happy birthday, dear Thunder. Happy birthday to you.
Cha cha cha. Woo! One try.
And even though he wasn't here, Kathleen and Dan's friend, Nick, sent me a video. So here's Nick singing happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Aunt Sandy. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha.
Well, everybody's left. I got lots of nice gifts. I got money. I got some gift cards. I got a gift card from Amazon. I got a gift card from Dairy Queen. And I got a hat and shirt combo from Alyssa. And my brother gave me lottery tickets, and believe it or not, I actually won $15 on the lottery tickets. I never win on lottery tickets. So I won $15 for that. And I just had a really good time. I did eat a little bit too much. I will admit that I did eat a little bit too much, but I loved my turtle cake. I think I got one slice left because I made sure everybody got a big piece. I have a little bit of ham left over and some Italian sausage left over. But everything else is pretty much gone. I meant to do a video of all my food and I forgot. But good time was had by me, that's for sure. It was a nice way to celebrate my birthday. I was feeling loved, as I feel loved every day of my life. But it was just nice to have everybody around me. It was really kind of special. So, yeah, I'm just going to kind of sit back here and start reading my books. This is the book I'm reading now. A Serial Killer's Daughter. I do like it so far. Oh, I almost dropped it. I'm liking it so far. I'm only maybe 100 pages in, but I'm liking it. So once again, thank you, Mary Fran. I did finish The Boy on the Mountain yesterday, which I told you that. I did like that. Christy doesn't want to take any books that I recommend, she said, because she didn't like The Frozen River, which I absolutely loved. I would have gave that a 5. I really loved it that much, but Christy said she gave it a 3. But, so, that's going to do it. So like, comment, subscribe, and share. And how about we talk again tomorrow? Hopefully I see you then. Bye-bye.